guys, it's Violet here, and today we're going to be making a recyclable drum. If you don't know what a recyclable drum is, it's basically a drum that you can play that's made out of all recyclable materials. So first off, we're going to start with a box. It could be any box, it just needs to be like a box basically. So I got a Haagen-Dazs non-dairy coconut and caramel and chocolate ice cream bar box that was thrown out in the recycling, and so I went to go get them. I also have some Sprite cans. I have 2 Sprite cans. This is just the way I make it. I have some scissors and I have some blue painter's tape. There's not very much, so I have to kind of limit my resource, but you know, it will all work. Alright, so first out, you're going to need to take your scissors with the box. You're going to cut the little flaps. So this flap, this flap, this flap, all the flaps basically. So all the flaps. So it's nice and neat. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And this box is pretty easy to cut. So like you could really get any box, but a smaller box is much easier. I actually got this idea from one of my best friends. Her name is Grace and Abby Eggers. They're twins. They live just down the road from me. So almost done. This is what it looks like so far. I'm a very bad cutter, so it's like really hard. Alright. Once that is all done, it's going to look like this. So you're going to take your Sprite can, and you see this little thing here? You're going to want to just work it, so you know how to work. So you just kind of tilt it back and forth until it breaks off. So it easily just breaks off, and then you have this. You can also use this to put on the drum later on, so I'll show you that later. So then the Sprite can should look like this, and just set it anywhere. And I have to do the same to this can. So once this is done, you put these 2 metal thingies to the side, and then you have these. So then from there, you take one of the Sprite cans and you insert. Yeah, don't do that. You need the tape. So you take some tape. You can either about, I don't know, like however much you think is appropriate, and then fold it so it's double-sided tape, so it looks like this. And then just put it on edge. And then repeat the same thing on the other side. It's better to cut the painter's tape with scissors, I think, because you get a finer line and it's just easier. But it's really your choice. Alright, so once you've done it to one of the cans, you place the can inside the box. So the reason we put the tape there is because you have to have it sticking to this side. Kind of went berserk. You have to have it taped to the side. And later on you'll tape it more, but now you have to leave that in there. And it's sunk. Then you take the tape again and you do the exact same process. So, because there's 2 Sprite cans, right? So, and later on this week I'll be posting even more videos with my friend Alani. So, alright, so I have the second piece of tape. Alright, so that's that. And just stick that on it like that. So you'll take this. If it doesn't stick, then you have to take it out and just stick the 2 cans together. So stick them together like this, and then place them inside the box. Alright, so like this. And then they might stay up, they might not. So just in case, we're going to be taping. Grab a vaguely long piece of tape, like about this long, and with this side where you first put that first can, you're going to easily just tape it like that. So it kind of just, and repeat that step as many times as you like, but it's better to do it more than once because you'll just get bigger outcome and it'll stick better. So once you've done that twice, that side's pretty much kind of just done. Doesn't look that neat right now, but it will be soon. So then you have these sides, which don't stick, they just come out. So you need to also tape those sides. You can tape the sides once or twice. I'm only going to do it once just because, you know, it's alright. So you have to kind of, and this is totally up to you, like, you don't have to do it once. Like, you can do it twice if you want. I'm just doing it once because I don't want to make it too long and boring. And then do that to the other side too because you're going to need the other side later. So it should look like this. The other side. Gotta kind of put it down and like so. Just put it on. Now for this side, it's kind of lopsided, so I'm going to do another piece of tape because I don't want it lopsided and I don't want it falling or not working. So after that is done, and later you can like cover this with painter's tape, and so it'll be like decorated and stuff, and you can just decorate it and color it and stuff. But right now, I'm just kind of, now I have to do, it's so messy because I'm on my desk, and it's just a big fat mess. Alright, so both the sides are taped, but you notice that this side isn't. That's because I still had to press it in. And if it's not pressed in, like, I might actually have to cut it. Yeah. So if there's still a little slit right here, you're going to cut it. So just cut it down like, I don't know, like say, down the middle, and then just cut it to where all the things are linked pretty well. And then you notice that this can come together, and then you tape that together. So you tape that all together. See, it kind of, that just fell. Hello. Sorry, that just fell. I'm gonna kind of have to sorry, this is what I expected it. So do that 3 times. Just down wherever you'd like it. So there you have it. And then just have a nice kind of decorated little thing, and it works too. So, alright, so this is your finished drum. After you can like wrap tape around and then draw on it, which I might do that later. So if I'm just going to do it now because why not? So, take the on one side, just kind of keep going. So then you have like kind of a finished product. And if you're wondering what these do, you can actually stick them in the Sprite cans to make like a maraca effect. So you can also have it as like a maraca. So now I'm going to take 2 pencils to demonstrate how you kind of play it. You might have to set it up against something because of the corners, so I'm just going to set it like that. You could have it in your hand, but so you go. So that's kind of the finished product. I'm sorry if this was kind of boring and it took a long time. It's just it takes effort and time, lots of tape, and especially because I didn't have a very big space. So I'll see you next time. Bye.